My name is Karen Prakovitsa and I am the CEO of NOAH. NOAH stands for Nurturing Orphans of AIDS for Humanity, and we are a non-profit organisation that runs ARCs or networks of care just like this one out here in Soweto today, that look after the needs of vulnerable children within any given community.
Hi, my name is Sipho Luthuli. I'm currently employed by NOAH as the ARC Development Officer. I work with communities in terms of developing such sites. Currently based in Gauteng, working with 8 of the sites.
My name is Helen Masumpa. My role is I'm an ARC manager. I've been here from 2006.
The NOAH model focuses around community involvement. All these projects that we're assisting don't necessarily belong to NOAH, they belong to the community.
NOAH's vision is to empower communities to care for their vulnerable children. It's not to care for the children ourselves. Our client is in fact the community and the child is the beneficiary.
The passion I have for these children, because others they are orphan and others they are vulnerable.
It's also helping me to understand different communities, different cultures, different group dynamics, and also really getting to make a difference.
We have 239 children from 2 to 18.
Effectively, we wait for an invitation from the community in order to go into that community and to start rolling out our services. So either what we would do is we would identify a need ourselves and say, well, this is a community that is experiencing high HIV prevalence, and thereby go and present our model and wait for an invitation from them.
Community involvement is very, very important. Why? For various reasons as well besides the program. Getting people together. Getting people to understand that they have a challenge of orphan and vulnerable in their communities. They shouldn't just turn a blind eye. And I think that's where NOAH is mostly powerful. To say, guys, this is the challenge at your back doors, what are you doing about it?
Once we've been approached by a community, we would then rally up a group of community leaders. It would include the likes of a member of the South African Police Services, perhaps a school principal, a pastor, anyone that carries a bit of weight in a community. And once they've decided that it is something that they want to do, they would then form a committee. And that committee would be the governing body that would drive all of our processes and policies, etc. going forward. We would then train both the committee and the volunteers in registering children. So at this stage you would be including staff and you would start rolling out a nutrition program. It's really all about empowerment, and that's what we aim to do. We want to empower the communities with the skills, the knowledge, the strategies and the self-confidence to care for these orphan and vulnerable children through community-based organizations. Our mandate is to incubate community-based organizations with a view to allowing them to go independent at the end of the process and freeing up our resources to be able to then go and plant new community-based organizations.
When they come to the center, we have to put them under our arms so that they can feel home, feel like other children when they go to school, feel like everybody, like anyone who have a mother and a father.
The truth is that nothing is going to be sustainable unless the community has bought in. NOAH's vision is to empower communities to care for their vulnerable children.
If you can get a child to smile from one community a day, it's a victory for me.
We all care very much about the work that we're doing. It's so wonderful to be working in an organization where you wake up in the mornings and you just know that you're making a huge impact in the lives of so many children. I mean, this organization services 25,000 children in 101 communities. It's really big, and that's profound.